his back's to the wall, and then I think it's all over at that point personally. But he likely will be trying out the Olimar, seeing N go for the Ryu.
and doesn't like that camera zoomed all the way out. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm a little comfortable.
The reason we're seeing Ryu instead of Ken is because that fireball game is incredible.
And that will block out those Pikmin all day.
We'll see the Shakinetsus come through. They're very difficult to deal with for Olimar. Just they're a broken projectile, TBH.
No, Ryu's fireball game is super nuts.
Kind of nuts. He can combo off of it if he connects the right one. He can either send it really slow or really fast.
Now we'll see that when he has to play at range, when Denti runs away, he'll try to punish him by throwing one of those fireballs, and of course Shakinetsu to catch him retreating in these situations where he can't fully connect the combos.
Not only that, he's sitting at a percent right now where Denti can absolutely die. Shoryuken, that was up B out of shield. That was not a true input Shoryu, so he survives, but that one's going to kill.
That attack cancel with the up air into the Shoryu, something that we see connect plenty of times for Ryu.
A special cancel even. Attack cancel, slightly different.
Sorry, special cancel.
Yeah, but a special cancel, you can cancel the first hit of up air into Shoryuken and get ridiculously, it still gets the sweet spot, so you're still connecting that sweet spot really high in the air.
That's why you do the first hit of the up air, because it sends them nowhere.
Yes, and you end up basically getting the same kill power as Ken Shoryu, which is kind of nuts.
A juggle though for Denti here, looking to finish off this stock.
Oh,
spot dodge!
That's insane.
I did not think he would have time either. There we go, Purple Pikmin just going to eat a little bit of that Shakinetsu. Still got plenty of health left.
Shakinetsu's still lingering on the battlefield, though. You can only have one out at a time. That Tatsu is not Ken Tatsu. That's gonna be death.
The blue Pikmin's certainly strong enough to grab him and toss him right out of here. So
did you see his shield get shredded by that?
Shakinetsu does a ton of shield damage, my dude.
And also sometimes can give N true follow-ups, or give Ryu true follow-ups on your block.
Wow, look at these setups from Denti. So much damage already. And now the down air to take out N. What a setup.
Had to use a disjoint with the Pikmin on that down air, because otherwise that move is impossible to challenge. Woo. Didn't quite get the sweet spot of that Shoryu, or that could have been death easy. Jab jab Tatsu, maybe expecting that the Tatsu would be enough.
Even if it's not, though, that's plenty of damage. Now we see plenty of damage from Denti. Once again, trying to get a kill with the same setup. Goodbye to that purple Pikmin.
Seeing him get a little bit antsy for these Shoryus. He's jumping in.
And wants to get that grab, toss Denti off stage, but no chance right now.
He's chasing hard, trying to call a jump there that doesn't come through. That's going to be no punish.
You would think that it would be a big punish, but Denti didn't realize that the cross-up would happen now and brings it back to even stocks. But he's got a lot of work to do to bring this back.
Tossing those Shakinetsu, shredding the shield.
Just keeps knocking down this purple Pikmin with one hit of the Shakinetsu.
Back air, does he have a jump?
Yes, he does, but Denti, now he does not have a jump.
Yeah, and that Tatsu from high meant that he wasn't going to snap the ledge. Down smash cleans it up.
Really solid with the Olimar today from Denti. Especially against this Ryu. Like you said, N specifically goes Ryu instead of Ken for this matchup. And Denti still kind of got that 2-stock life, or almost got that 2-stock life, rather.
I expect to see either a much smaller stage, if possible, or one...
I mean,
with less platforms.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is just so big that Olimar's going to be able to run away all day and throw those Pikmin, and that's exactly what you're trying to avoid as Ryu. Or maybe it's not, because Kalos is another one of those stages that feels really big.
I was saying, either a closer one or one with less platforms, because that'll make it this kind of a stage will make it a lot harder to deal with Shakinetsu.
That's true. Denti won't be able to just simply retreat to those top plats. If he does, he's giving up the entire stage to end, and then basically gets to ledge trap Denti.
Look at how quick the Shakinetsu can travel, but also
how slow it can go.
Right, and is mixing up which Shaku he's using. Proximity hard jab, wasn't able to get anything big off of it. Look at that. Like 2 conversions, they're even.
Yeah. That's the power of Ryu, baby. Now landing Nair into forward smash. It's true?
That's true. That is an actual combo. Late landing Nair can combo into forward smash. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I hate it.
God, what a funny character this is. To put it in the words of N.
Trying to Shaku to cover that platform, doesn't quite find it. Look him, he can just kind of mash up tilt on that shield. Sometimes Ryu just hits you through your shield when you're Olimar.
And yet, purple Pikmin still came through for Denti to keep this game even.
Up smash, catches the neutral get up. Denti using the down smash to recycle his Pikmin order.
He's just running away, and I think Denti's doing a little bit of what he did against Lightning Cam, where he's running away to try to get rid of the projectile. He'll let the Pikmin take the hit for him.
Forder not quite getting the job done.
Denti's only got one Pikmin right now. This is N's chance to shine, and he does find the parry on the get-up attack.
He flickered that shield.
It's exactly what he was looking for, and we are back to dead even.
He dropped the shield trying to get Denti to bite. Got the job done, but he took a quick... Look how fast he took that 63%.
And all of that is because of kind of what we were saying earlier when we were profiling N, is when he likes to jump towards you, he will almost always throw out an aerial, and you can challenge that, especially a character like Olimar, where you can just throw a Pikmin or even a disjointed forwarder. Again, those aerials are like swords.
Right, the aerials are like swords. His grounded moves are treated like items that you can just fight through, but the aerials are no longer like that.
Got to be very respectful of that. N has really got to respect that Denti can control so much space at such a distance. And right now, falling in with that forwarder, plenty of Pikmin now dead.
Focusing, just takes his spot in the corner. That forward smash is scary to contest because it is actually almost lagless.
Oh, that forward smash was so smart. Now he's got that blue Pikmin. Denti's definitely looking for this grab. You can see he's not attacking anymore. He wants N to whiff.
Pressuring with down tilts on the shield, gets the grab because he's still so close.
Denti gave up so much stage and so much control of that game simply because he got greedy for that grab.
Okay, the down tilt was so shallow, he knew he wasn't going to connect true sweet spot of the Shoryuken, so he just had to accept the next mix-up.
Wow, accept that. Forward air is not even safe on shield when that Shoryu comes out. We'll see N miss the input on the Shoryu.
That's really unfortunate. That could have been a big turning point for N.
Still down this whole game and then bring that back, that would be huge.
Playing patient at the ledge. That Tatsu chases Denti's rollback.
He's caught that so often. Whenever you want to run away, N always seems to know when that is.
Good DI on Denti to avoid the Shakunetsu follow-up.
I think right now N needs to play like, okay.
Denti's done such a good job of playing at a range where N is tossing the Shakus and he's just jumping over them, getting free punishes.
Really, really nice spacing from Denti. See that Tatsu come in. Denti tried to armor through it, but no dice.
Sitting back, controlling center.
If Denti had any Pikmin on him, we would have seen exactly what you were talking about, punishing the Shakunetsus from mid-range.
See him chase with that down tilt again.
Okay, back on the ledge. How does he get around the Olimar? He wants to see if Denti will land in shield again. Maybe looking to get the breaker with the forward tilt, but instead, now he's got it, like you were saying, disjoints on those forwarders.
Denti cornering himself a little bit. That's so scary. He gets free, but he gets the grab.
With the blue Pikmin, one of them gone. He needs to get out that purple, put on a little bit of extra damage, a little bit of extra knockback. Another blue Pikmin. DI mix-up so crazy!
He has no jump. He has to Tatsu. Goes really high.
Denti didn't want to grab the ledge and didn't want to throw a Shakunetsu. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And had the punish, but he threw the wrong input out, and Denti takes a 2-0 lead.
I mean, he completely whiffed. He up-tilted his shield.
Yep. Yes, he did. And now we're looking at Denti, a 2-0 lead going into game 3. And I almost feel like N should really be sticking with that Ryu here.
I think yes.
I think it's the right tool for the matchup, and even go back to the stage because that was his game to win.
I think he needs to reconsider the positions at which he's tossing these Shakunetsus that are giving Denti free jump-ins. Shakunetsu is his answer to Denti not approaching, but not so much his space control.
It doesn't solve the matchup, but it does help a lot. See, that's a perfect range to throw out that Shakunetsu when Denti's at the kind of the longer, maybe even mid-long range at like the closest.
Denti's just done such a good job of DIing away from every down tilt follow-up into Shaku. He hasn't fallen into a single one.
It helps that he's playing a light and tiny character to get out of those. And now up smash into up air. Denti finding hefty confirms, maybe even more after that with focus attack.
And stuck at the ledge here, if he can even make it that far.
He does have the jump. He will be barely able to make it back. Ryu overall pretty nice recovery, just very exploitable.
Up throw with no rage, even on Callus is not going to do it.
And N trying really desperately to build on this damage. You can see how hard he's going in, and he's going to be able to kill him at 64 from that first hit because of all this rage.
That's the disparity between these two characters. It's hard for Ryu to get in on this tiny little captain.
And without any rage, Denti's still not going to be able to find that stock. He didn't even get the chance to build up rage on that last stock.
Wild.
192, and definitely holding on to this stock very well. But that's certainly going to do it.
Even game. And chasing him to the corner. Up tilts.
I like the idea from Denti to get rid of that blue Pikmin. Should have done it much earlier and got like 50% off of that.
But look at how much damage Denti can rack up so fast. Olimar is definitely not a traditional zoner in that he only has the runaway as an option.
That is the name of the game for Olimar. Okay, down tilts, and not going to go for anything big. He wants to get it on a read.
That is the downside that Ryu has, where he has to be very close to you to connect the sweet spot of that Shoryuken. He can't freely get down tilt Shoryu off of his down tilt Shoryu sweet spots.
Wow, and look at that forward smash from Denti coming in. He definitely lost that first stock, but he has got the lead now.
Down tilt that? No Shoryuken. Interesting.
No, definitely wouldn't have killed yet. Olimar is light, but he is not that light.
Yeah, I guess with no rage.
98% though.
That's a Ken thing.
A sweet spot sure you would kill, and with Ken there are no sour spots. Yeah, you're saying it. That's a Ken thing. Now N's looking too hard to wait to react for Denti to do something. He wants to get, some sort of reaction out of him, but Denti's not biting. You can see that this passive kind of play from N in this last stock is just making him take too much damage, and Denti is just looking too solid right now.
He just goes for the Randy Tatsu, and that's going to lose him the set.
Well, that's the N. That is the N, and unfortunately that is the L as well, because Denti's going to take that 3-0 to move on to losers finals. Looking
Denti,
just so solid with that Olimar.
I mean, like you were saying, his Olimar's been clean. He's been really refining his play throughout all of this top 8. We saw his ability to swing mentality in his set versus Cam. And I think we'll see mental strength moving on in the bracket. He's going to be testing everybody else who comes up against those Pikmin.